Good morning, good day, and good evening. This is Liam, the Retro Gamer 91, and today we're starting a new campaign and playthrough with Star Wars Empire at War. So this is just a vanilla game. It's not Forces of Corruption, but we will be moving on to that after we finish this. So we might as well just get straight into it. We're going to start the campaigns with the Rebellion. We'll set it to medium, just so it's a bit more even. And, well, yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So, as per usual with everything Star Wars, we've got the traditional title crawl. So there we have Star Wars Empire at War. Rebellion. From scattered pockets of resistance across the galaxy, a group of freedom fighters known as the Rebel Alliance forms to challenge the awesome power of the Galactic Empire. Relying on cunning and strategy to strike at Imperial targets, the rebels have located prototypes of the devastating new X-Wing fighter and plan a bold raid to acquire them. A ragtag fleet of rebel starships led by Captain Ramus Antilles in his specially designed flagship, the Sundered Heart, moves into formation for the assault. So, Captain Antilles is the character that we see in episode 4. He's the he's the rebel that Darth Vader chokes and breaks his neck. Just for a point of reference in case anyone was wondering who he is. So for any cutscenes, I'll just let them do the talking.
There's no way we're getting past that Star Destroyer. You'd think the Frasians would have warned us.
It's not their fault. The nationalization wasn't announced. The Emperor likes his surprises.
So, what now?
If the tyranny is here, then it's not at its normal station. And the tyranny is normally stationed at...
Kuat? The Imperial shipyards?
Yes, I think we can get their attention. Okay, we have to cause as much destruction as we can, and be quick about it. 3PO?
Yes, sir.
Have R2 monitor Imperial comm channels and scan for any chatter about our mission. The alarm will sound almost immediately, and reinforcements won't be far behind. We've got to cause enough damage to get the tyranny back here.
Enemy forces ahead!
Okay, so this is just a prologue level. All we need to do is destroy these 6 points on the map. So we can actually cause a chain reaction if we destroy these orbital resource containers, which will just completely annihilate the dry docks. So we've got 6 targets, and they're completely surrounded by basically TNT containers. So this shouldn't take too long. Now, for points of interest for anyone who doesn't know, hero characters tend to have special abilities. I mean, most have an ability of some sort, but heroes tend to have like a special one that's just unique to them. So this is Weaken Enemy, a targeted area effect recharging ability that reduces damage done by all enemy objects in the area for a limited time. So if we say do this here, everything here has now got a reduced damage, so they're not going to do anywhere near as much as they usually would.
I'll take care of it.
Now these laser defense satellites I'm destroying here, they're typically good against starfighters, so X-wings, Y-wings, or if you're the Empire. Just trying to think then.
Shipyard. We have come under rebel attack, requesting assistance.
Yeah, if you're the Empire, then they'd be good against well, TIE fighters and such. Let's have a look. Okay, so what are these? These are TIE scouts, aren't they? So as you can see here, you can't see anything on the map. Now what a TIE scout would do is, it's got an ability called sensor ping. You can just click in an area and it would highlight it for a short amount of time just so you can see.
I read you.
Okay, well, let's make this quick.
Orders, sir. Guns at the
If
ready.
we just take one
Ready for
blockade
action.
runner to each of these points,
Ready to fire.
we can do multiple damage.
Standing by. Ready
Get
to
rid of
fire.
most of these targets with one
Armed and
shot.
ready.
Reporting in. Engage.
So there we go. There goes one already.
I copy, sir. Firing target.
There goes another.
This is the Kuat
There's another one.
shipyard. We have come under rebel attack, requesting assistance.
The Tyranny is on Imperial security assignment. Maintain channel silence for ceremony communications.
Another.
Receiving your transmission.
A good thing about blockade runners is they're the rebellion's answer to anti-fighter support, so they're good against TIE fighters. Let's have a look. So, Tartan Patrol Cruiser, that's basically their version of a blockade runner. How are we looking anyway? We've got blockade runners that are just sitting there, so let's...
Commencing.
Here we go, last one.
Confirmed.
Boom.
Kuat shipyard to all Imperial units. We are under siege by significant rebel forces. All ships in the area respond.
Significant.
Emergency code 0.
5 blockade runners.
This is the Tyranny, responding to Code Zero. Be aware that you are altering the plans set by Lord Vader himself. And you will answer to him if this code has been invoked lightly.
Looks like we got their attention. Now let's get out of here.
Okay, so we just did damage to a Star Destroyer. That's impressive. But there we go. So we actually destroyed that space station. That I don't recall seeing that, but I'll take it.
The Tyranny and its fleet will most likely remain at their post while it is repaired. The devastation of Kuat shipyard should prove to be a lengthy distraction.
And we've got some X-Wings on Frasier to attend to.
Captain, scanners show the Tyranny deployed numerous sentry drones just before it left for Kuat. The Frasian system is locked down.
Blast. We'd have the entire Imperial fleet in our laps before we could blink.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe R2 could get the Imperial station uplink on Wayland and register your ships. Then the Frasian sentries would clear you to the surface.
Oh, not a bad plan, 3PO. But you droids will never get there on your own. You'll need a sizable escort of ground troops to have any chance at all.
But, sir, I think my presence there won't be necessary.
You can't come up with a plan and let someone else take all the credit, 3PO. We can't attack Frasier if you and R2 don't get to the Imperial network on Wayland. We're counting on you.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so now that we're back and free to do really whatever we want, this map is what we're going to mainly see through the gameplay. This is of course the galaxy map, so every planet on here is inhabited either by, well, at this stage I suppose it's all just Imperial or pirates. Now these tabs here, they display different bits of information on, well, I suppose the planets, the units, everything really. So the ones I personally use are just the top two, which is the credits. So that shows the credit value of each planet. Now as you can see, this one's value is 128, that's 80, that's 53. Korriban there is 30, Kuat is 75. The other tab, now this shows structures both in orbit and on the surface. So that shows our star bases. If I click on here, so that shows the starbase in orbit, and it shows the ground unit. Now here we go, this has got 5 slots, so to increase the value of a planet and then in effect increase the weekly income, we can either upgrade the starbase and also put mining facilities on it. So we'll put a couple here.
Construction.
We'll put a couple on here.
Constructing.
We'll put a couple here.
Constructing.
Now, Yavin looks to have a light factory, so that produces T2B tanks, speeders, And that's it. Unlocks heavy factory, turbo laser tower. Now we're not at an advanced tech level yet to unlock them structures, but we will be soon enough. What else have we got here? So we should probably build some barracks just so we can start bringing in some infantry on Yavin as well. Okay, so we're to take C-3PO and R2-D2 to Wayland. Now, under normal circumstances, again, for people who don't know, I'd imagine like nearly everybody knows this at this point, but for those who don't know, usually when you go to assault a enemy planet, there are two layers to the battle. You've got to usually go through their space forces, win that, and then you... I keep getting interrupted by the construction complete. After you've defeated the space forces, then that grants you access to launch a ground assault. But if you have a significantly small force, you can actually slip past the space section. So this star here signifies the fact that it's small enough to assault. Say here it says raid. Now we can just basically bypass their space forces altogether. So if we add another one, there we go, the star disappears. So this force is now considered too big. So that would automatically just trigger a space combat. With Wayland, I actually don't think there is any space units in orbit anyway, so it doesn't really matter in that instance. But under normal conditions, ground forces in a space fight, they're basically just sitting in shuttles and can easily be destroyed. But in any case, we've got a force together. We might as well just go straight to Wayland.
Over there.
So let's see how this goes.
Tactical battle imminent.
Okay, let's take these guys out.
Area looks clear. The Imperial uplink should be just up ahead.
Oh dear, this humidity will certainly not be good for my circuits.
Cut the chatter, you two. The sooner you get to that terminal, the sooner we can all get out of here.
Okay, so this is looking pretty straightforward. Escort R2 to the uplink station. The droids must survive. I think that's a no-brainer.
Hello, sir.
Okay. So we've got all our units on the ground here. Okay,
Yes.
we'll leave the droids behind just so
I'm here, sir.
they're out the way, and we'll take all our forces up.
On our way, sir.
Now there is a fast forward button, but for the purposes of these videos, we're not going to fast forward anything.
We've got rebels here. Call for backup.
Okay, so we've got Plex Troopers, which is just a fancy title for soldiers with rocket launchers.
Advance. I'll follow your lead.
Which is great against tanks.
Forward. We're right behind you. There we are. Guarding the rear.
How are we looking here? What other troops have they got around?
Attack.
We've secured a build pad.
Okay, we'll build a turret here, an anti-vehicle turret. That will be probably best here.
Heading out.
Probably do an anti-vehicle turret here as well.
We've secured a build pad.
Waiting instructions.
Okay, so we've got another enemy turret here. Take this one out as well.
Construction complete.
Okay, might as well just get them to run a bit faster. And then take cover.
Spread out, men!
Construction complete.
Okay, after we've done with this turret and we've built our turret to replace it, we're going to move our units to fortify these sections. There we go. So, how many Plex troops have we got? Have we just got one unit?
Ready.
We've secured a build pad.
Ready for combat.
We do, don't we? We've only got... Oh, that's dreadful. Okay, so we'll put an anti-vehicle turret here. Oh, I don't know, actually. Anti-infantry. What we'll do... Because that can take out the infantry, we'll put 4 infantry platoons down here. Ah!
Ready for battle.
I didn't see them there. Okay, we'll put these here.
Construction complete.
Ready to roll.
Now we've got no standard infantry here, so we'll put an infantry patrol there.
Roger that. Form up. Awaiting orders.
Roger that.
Okay, this should work, I'd imagine.
Copy.
Can't see why it won't. Or I'd like to think it's gonna work.
Form up.
Our weakest position, though, I think... What's that? It's a light factory coming out the building. Coming out the building? Coming out the mountain. Okay, so...
I copy.
I think it's a sound defense, but our weakest position is certainly here.
Reporting. Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this one specifically.
What might I do?
In any case,
Over there?
let's get them over here.
Copy.
Okay, this shouldn't take too long.
May I help you, sir?
You know, for the day and age that these games came out, the graphics were pretty good. There we go. What's R2-D2 doing?
R2 has plugged into the network. It will take a few minutes to change the codes.
Plugging in. He looks like he's
Incoming Imperial transport
shooting a
shuttle
little
spotted
mini
to the
Death
southwest.
Star laser into it. Oh, look. Enemy reinforcements. Surprising. Okay, it's all quiet. Nothing's... So we're getting assaulted, but... Ah, here we go. Here they come.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, you just attack them.
Ready.
Let these take care of the stormtroopers.
What's taking so long?
We don't care about their security protocols. Just finish your task, you bucket of bolts.
Okay, let the turret take care of the ATSTs. My soldiers will
Incoming
take care of the
Imperial transport shuttle
stormtroopers.
spotted to the south.
And this should work. There we go.
I'm here, sir. I copy.
Excellent. It's okay, so this is working well.
Reporting. Attack that target.
Let them attack the
For the
stormtroopers.
Alliance.
Let these attack the ATSTs.
Target.
Okay, this is still not under attack yet, but it's definitely gonna happen.
Affirmative. Squad, advance.
Okay, so this looks pretty clear now, so I can move these units up here.
For the rebellion.
Yes, Commander. Fire at will.
Okay, so far so good. Ah, here they come. They just ran over all my troops.
R2, what's the holdup?
He says he's almost done. Oh, do hurry, R2.
Please.
Roger that.
Right.
All the ATSTs are gone. Why are my troops just sitting there? The AI on this is not the best. Okay, this is going well though, I suppose. We're clearing all the troops out. Can't complain about that. There, we did it. Excellent.
On it, sir.
Let's select everyone. How are we looking? Are you done yet? I don't think there's going to be any more enemies on this map.
He's done it! The data has been uploaded.
Excellent.
Nice work, you two. Everyone, get to a landing zone and get out of there.
Move the droids to a controlled reinforcement point for evacuation.
Of course, sir.
Okay. Okay, everyone, let's go. Go, 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 go. Come on. Mission accomplished. Yay. Here we go.
R2-D2 is ready for retrieval. Good job.
We did it! We did it!
Mission successful. We are victorious. Excellent.
The pilots are ready to go, sir.
With the sensors blind to our ships, we should be able to sneak right down to Freysia and grab those X-Wings.
You sure the sensors are down?
Only one way to find out. Assemble the troops and let's go.
Mission log updated.
Excellent. Okay, well, our next goal and target is Freysia, to get some X-Wings. But I'm going to leave it here for now. I just wanted to do this part 1 as, well, an introduction really. So we've done the prologue, we've done the first, I'm going to say mission on Wayland, and I'm going to be doing this Empire at War videos twice a week until it's done. After this we'll be doing the Empire campaign, and then after that we'll be jumping on to the Forces of Corruption and the campaign on that. So thank you for watching. I do hope you do consider giving me a like and subscribing for more videos. You can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Facebook is at TheRetroGamer91. Twitter is at TheRetroGame91. But as always, this is Liam, the RetroGamer91, signing off.